Fine. So I sent an email to each and every student. Whether you have received or not, please be cross check once. Please cross check once. I sent an email. So to your registered email address, cross check once whether you have received this drive access or not. So DevOps AWS EC2 6 a.m. I sent an email. Check inbox, all mails, spam, promotions. Please scratch a call, then please come to know whether you have received or not. Please be cross check. So I uploaded last session also. What we have discussed in the last session, I uploaded in the last session also. Please be check it once. Yeah. Great. And very important point is, so every day, tomorrow onwards, every day. So whatever the link is displayed here, whatever the link is displayed here. So join from here, whatever the link here displayed. So every day before the class, open Drive where you're finding recordings in that 00 first file only. Student information file. Please be open student information file. Whatever the link is displayed, by double click on it, just to be double click on it and try to join from here only. So if you have any questions, any doubts, any problem while joining in your class, please use this number 9297 9297 77. Okay. So Rajesh, please, I sent your registered email address. Cross check once. I can't able to share in this class, but through admins only they can do that only. Okay. Forward your registered email address with our admin. Definitely I can. Fine. Great. So it's clear, am I right? Each and every student is clear. Fine. Great. So what was the last class? What was the last class? What we have discussed in the last session? Let us understand first. So we're trying to create AWS account. So please let it be open our slide. Let us go for AWS EC2. Yeah. So please let it be open. One document, one running nodes. Please be open. Try to create. So we're gonna be starts with what? EC2 module in AWS. Under AWS administration, we are gonna be discussing about EC2. EC2. Okay. So what is EC2? We understands very clearly what EC2. What is EC2? Elastic Cloud Compute. By helping of EC2, we can able to create a server. Server is just like a laptop, which are all the components available in your laptop. The same component we are gonna be using for creating a server in AWS, like operating system, CPU, hard disk, RAM, firewall, network. The same components which we are gonna be using while we creating a server in AWS. That we have experience in the last session. That we have experience in the last session. But anyway, but let it be repeat again the same steps for today also. So for that, we need to create AWS account. We need to create AWS account. Okay. So once if it is an AWS account, and please be logged in after successfully after successfully sign up and sign in. So after successfully creating an account, we can able to log in with the help of your credentials. So how to create AWS account, I explained in the last session. Please go through that. Okay. I already shared the document. Please, if you want, let me know. I will share one more time. Okay. Please provide your as a root user. Make sure about it whether it is root user, and provide your username and password. Username and password, but my account link with my mobile with multi-factor authentication. Without this multi-factor authentication, I can't able to log in. So what is MFA, please? Here is displaying the code in my mobile. 147292. 292. Fine. Great. Okay. So once if it is landing into this EC2 dashboard, I want to create a server. How to create, guys, please? I'm gonna be choosing EC2. So once if it is chosen EC2, so click on running instances. How many instances are running? Three. So these are all three running instances are done. Okay. But sir, I want to create a new server. Sir, how to create a new server? Very simple. So click on launch instance. Launch instance. Instance is nothing but here is what we calling server. So how many servers at a time? One. But we can create n number. Many virtual machines we can able to create, but I recommend only one instance at a time. But what is the server name? Anything. But I want to make this server as for what? Web server for today also. And which operating system we gonna be choosing? Either we can able to go for Amazon Linux, Mac, Ubuntu, Windows, Red Hat, Selenium, Debian, or whatever may be, but let us choose Ubuntu. Please choose Ubuntu. Once if it is choose Ubuntu, if it is scroll down, then you can able to choose one core CPU, 1 GB RAM. One core CPU, 1 GB RAM. So once if it is chosen, we can create a PEM file, new PEM file, or else please use an existing PEM file also. One PEM file we can able to assigning into the multiple instances. Okay, if you are a first time, definitely you need to create a new PEM file. Please provide any name and click on download keeper. Automatically, the PEM file will be downloaded in your laptop. Please be secure this PEM file. If you lose the PEM file, that means you're gonna be losing your server also. Make sure about it. Okay, but so today I'm gonna be using an existing PEM file which you already created in the previous classes. Okay. So the same PEM file I'm going to be using for n number of service. Okay. I secured this PEM file in my desktop. Okay. So scroll down. Yeah. Let us click on edit network. Yeah. Let us go for default network. Yeah. We can able to create our customized network, which we are going to be experience in next classes, not for today. And scroll down. I'm going to be using SSH and HTTP. Sir, what is SSH, please? What is SSH? Yes, please. SSH means what? Secure shell. Secure shell. We can able to we can able to log in from one Linux machine to another Linux machine like RDP, remote desktop. We have an RDP option. We can able to log in from one Windows machine to another Windows machine. Am I right? The same way, by using SSH, we can able to log in from one Linux machine to the another Linux machine. The same way, HTTP, Hypertext Transfer Protocol. By helping of HTTP, we can access the web server over internet. Like without HTTP, we can't access anything over internet. HTTP, HTTPS. Okay, fine. So once if we have chosen this, if it is scrolled down, and we have 8 GB of hard disk, 8 GB of hard disk. So by choosing these are all the options. By click on launch instance, automatically the server will be created on cloud. Server will create on cloud. So click on launch instance. Okay, so I have to choose anyway. So HTTP, by using HTTP, by using 80 port number, so I can able to access this web server over internet from anywhere in the world. In anywhere in the world, my laptop also there. And click on launch instance, so automatically server will be created. Is the server is creating in your laptop? No, the server is creating in the cloud. The server is creating in the cloud in Ohio region. I'm using Ohio region. In that Ohio region, one of the data center name call, which you're calling as what? Availability zone. So the server, whatever we have created server, see here, the web server is creating, running. First of all, it is running state. So what are the data center name, guys, please? US East 2A, which you're calling as availability zone. This availability zone is available where exactly? Ohio region. In that region, we have multiple regions. We have Virginia, Ohio, California, Oregon, Mumbai, Sydney, Singapore, Central Canada. Okay, so many. So we can go for any region. In that region, we have a multiple availability zone. The zone name US East to A. US East 2A. So is this server is successfully created? Is this virtual machine is successfully created in Oregon region in one of the one of the availability zone name called US East 2A? Yes. With help of Ubuntu operating system, with help of one core CPU, 1 GB RAM, so PEM file with an existing PEM file with my web server name with only one instance and default network, default subnet, SSH and HTTP and 8 GB of hard disk. With these are all the configurations is the server is successfully created. That too, it has happened within 30 minutes, 30 seconds only, less than 1 minute. The same way can able to get this server like physically. No, even buying a laptop, it will take 1 day. But how about in physical missions? Physical missions, it will take couple of days, couple of weeks sometime. That too, we need a upfront amount. Without paying amount, we can't able to get any physical missions, physical in any item. But here is we didn't pay any single rupee, but still we are getting a server and we are ready to use for deploying our applications. Great. That that too, based on usage, we're gonna be parent. But whatever we are using this, okay. So T2 Micro, it is a 750 hours free for every month. So happily we can practice. There is no issue. Fine. So up to this point, any questions, please? Is everybody is clear? Am I right? So we are successfully getting into the cloud. We are successfully creating a servers. These servers we can make it as anything, sir. Sir, today I want to make this server as what exactly? Web server. How to make a web server? How we can able to getting into the server? How we can able to execute commands, Linux commands, and we gonna be an experience. Don't worry. But before that, let us clarify some what we have discussed, what we have understood. Let us understand diagrammatically. Then we will move forwarding into the installation part. Okay. First, so in which region we are working? Ohio. In that region, how many availability zones we have? Three. So click on dashboard. Scroll down, see here. So 2A, 2B, 2C. Totally how many availability zone? Three. But among these three, so which availability zone we used? 2A. So my web server is running, web server, the virtual machine. So we have successfully created on 2A data center, which you're calling here is availability zone. So the same, what I explained, the same, let it understand diagrammatically. So AWS infrastructure, not only AWS, any cloud, Azure, Google, any cloud, is an expanded infrastructure globally in a region wide. So we have a multiple regions we have. So it might be reason one. Reason two, we have a number of reasons, okay? Let's consider these are all n number of reasons. Region one, like Ohio, reason two, like Oregon, reason three, like Virginia, and so on. So many, like Mumbai, Singapore, so many reasons we have. But each and every reason dividing into the zones, multiple zones, either two, minimum two, so three, minimum two, two, three, five, six, sometime eight also, based on the their criteria. Okay. So let us assume this boxes, the rectangular boxes considered as what? Hypothetically, zones. So totally how many zones, guys, please? Three zones in this region. So availability, zone 2A. It represents what exactly? Availability zone 2B. Availability zone 2C. 2A, 2B, 2C. So, so these data centers means availability zones are each connected each other with huge fiber optical cables. With help of huge fiber optical cables, these are connected each other. Connected each other. Got it. Very clear. Privately, not publicly. So these availability zones are connected each other privately with huge optical cables. Okay. So in that availability zone, I have successfully created a one virtual machine. So please assume this is we calling as virtual machine. Okay, that we are calling a server or instance. Here we calling as a instance. This is what we have done up to this point. But my point is, okay, we have successfully created, but sir, how we can able to use this? If we want to use this, we need to getting into the server. But I am in staying in my laptop in my home. See, it is look at here. This is my laptop. Assume this is my laptop. But the server is located in where exactly? US in one of the region data available to zone name called 2A. But if you want to use this server, we should be getting into this mission from your laptop. We need to getting into this mission. Then only we can able to use. Sir, how we can with the help of Majorly, we are using three components. One is one is one is user. Second, public IP, public IP or public DNS or PEM file. Or with the third one is what? PEM file. So with the help of these three components only, we can able to get it. Public IP and then PEM file. So only these three. Clear? With help of SSH connection also. So I'm gonna be using these are all the components for getting into this mission. Okay, shall we try to getting into this mission, please? So how exactly? So what is SSH, please, first of all? SSH means what exactly? SSH means what? By using SSH, we can able to log in from one Linux mission to another Linux mission. But if it is RDP, remote desktop means what? We can able to log in from one Windows machine to another Windows machine. Okay. So as of right now, are we using SSH or RDP? SSH. But sir, what about SSH, HTTP, Hypertext Transfer Protocol? Without this protocol, we can't do. There is an internet. No internet exists. We are all people are depending on this protocol. HTTP. We can access. We can access web server from internet. Sorry, man. Clear. Okay. So means what exactly? What we need to do? First of all, tell me. So which server we created? Linux machine. Please be open this. See the complete information about this web server. So please one by one, let us describe this. So let's see. So please keep in this mind. So whatever these are all a very important information about instance ID. Okay, this is public information. This is a public information. So but each and every server has a public IP. Each and every server has a private IP. By using public IP, we can able to access over internet globally. Outside the network also we can access. But by using private IP, we can access inside a network only. Okay. So what is the public IP, private IP? We'll discuss later. Okay, the same way here. So private DNS, public DNS. Okay. So then, so do you want elastic IP? What is elastic IP? We'll discuss later. So let us scroll down. Then if it is scroll down, which VPC? Without VPC, we can't able to create. Am I right? So this is what VPC network ID, subnet ID, and what are the type of instance? T2 Microta has one core CPU, 1 GB RAM. Did you assign in roles? I am roles? No, nothing. It is a basic information. Sir, if you want to security information. So while you creating instance, we have given SSH and HTTP or not. The complete information which we can able to see here. It is a complete who can access, who can be access. We're gonna be see here security information. Okay, if you want edit, yeah, we can able to edit from here by helping of the security. If it is double click on it, it will navigating into the security group. Double click and we can able to edit whatever the security. Who can access, who can be access. We're gonna be writing a rules and regulations. So it is a basic information about our instance. Okay, so our mission is what exactly? Debian or Ubuntu or Red Hat. These are all Linux missions only. Whatever we have chosen, see the complete information. Look at here. It is a Linux platform. It is a Linux platform. It is Ubuntu image. Okay. If it is server is Linux, okay. But your laptop is Windows machine. How can I? How can I? Okay, I'll repeat the question. Your server is Linux machine, but your laptop is Windows. As per discussion, we can able to log in from Linux to Linux. That means your laptop should be Linux. Then only we can. But my laptop is Windows, but my server is Linux machine. So what I can do, please here, I can able to install a third party tool like Putty I can able to install, Mobibix I can able to install, or Git Bash I can able to install. So by using any Linux terminal, we can able to getting into the Linux machine. But I need a Linux terminal in my laptop. For that, my choice is to install Git in Bash. My choice is gonna be installing Git Bash. Okay, but sir, I don't like it best. You go for putty. Yeah, I can go for putty. Sir, I want to go for MobiWix. Yeah, we can. Why not? We have a n number of Linux terminals. N number of Linux terminals. So we can choose anyone. Choice yours. But my choice is for today Git. Git for Windows. Type it Git for Windows. So Git for Windows. Whenever you type Git for Windows, please choose this one. First one. Once if it is choose Git install, let us choose very first one. I'll repeat again. So if it is 64-bit, let us go for it. Intel. If it is ARM 64 based on your configuration, your laptop configuration. So please sure about it. It is depending on your student to student, laptop to laptop. So based on my laptop, I'm choosing this Windows. So X64 setup. If it is double click on it, automatically .exe file will be downloaded. Once if it is downloaded, double click on it. Says to continue. Click on install. So please wait. It will take time to complete this installation process. Once if it is done, that Linux terminal is available with form of Git Bash. So by installing this, two things, Git is separate, Git Bash is different, Git Hub is different. We can't compare these three. But so these three are unique purpose. But so we are gonna be using Git Bash. Okay, sir, what is a Git? Git is a version control. So don't think so much. So by using Git Bash, we are getting only Linux terminal. Okay, that's what exactly. Okay, but if you talk about Git, that is a different context. Git, different topic. We'll discuss later.
Sir, putty also you could have used it, right?
Yeah,
Why are
definitely you
why
can.
are you using just Git only specifically? Is there any reason that you're
It is very
introducing
easy,
this?
Andy.
Uh,
So PPK file is required, putty. So for every time PEM file, we need to generate PPK file.
yeah,
That's
correct.
for every time providing PPK file, it is not say
Uh,
taking time. That's the reason.
okay.
But putty is very easy. Directly we can. Not
Mhm.
required PPK file.
Okay. So in production
So, but whether we can
real
able to getting
time,
or not, that is different.
okay,
Yeah,
in
yeah.
real time
Choice yours only.
environment also
Yeah,
people
anything you
use
can
this.
use it, but the security is always PEM file with PEM file only.
Uh,
So securities belongs to the PEM file with password, not with putty, not with git bash. Okay.
okay.
Okay, fine. So my PEM file is already available in my desktop. Okay, make sure about it. Sir, how we can able to log in? How we can able to log in? Very simple. So as we discussed, with help of SSH, with help of PEM file, with help of public IP, with help of user, we can able to log in. So first, let us getting into the server, copy the public IP, Copy the public IP or public DNS, whatever the choice yours. Either you can copy public IP or public DNS. Copy this wherever the PEM file is located. Wherever the PEM file is located. So, so right click, repeat. Wherever the PEM file is located, right click, git bash. So git bash. So just SSH. SSH means what? Secure shell. I want to pick up my PEM file with help of hyphen A. Without hyphen A, we can't able to pick up. Please provide your PEM file name. And whatever the user, the default user is Ubuntu. The default user is what? Ubuntu. If it is Red Hat, let us go for EC2. If it is Amazon. If it is Debian, admin. So please find what is the default user. By default, Ubuntu servers, Ubuntu only. But what are the public IP at the rate of public IP? Paste it. Enter. That's it. Very easy. Am I right? Can able to do it. Am I right? Yes to continue. Okay. We are in the server. I'll show you one more time. Listen. Exit. It's very simple. SSH hyphen I my PEM file Ubuntu at the rate paste your public IP. Enter. That's it. You are getting into the cloud server from your laptop. You are in the cloud. We are in the cloud. Sir, I don't want to this process. So simply directly I can able to copy paste. Yeah. So I don't want to individually all together, but I want to connect directly. Click on connect. So we have a different mechanisms. So session management, SSH client, so many options we have. But let us go for today SSH client. Copy this SSH connection. Just paste here. But put is not like this. Put is required PPK file. It is one more step is required. Every time it is wasting of our time. That's what put git bash is better for us classrooms. So say yes to continue. So we are getting into the cloud mission or not? Yes. Great. So finally we landing into the cloud mission. So what is an IP here? 172.31.6.61. Is it? Is it the IP of this mission or not? Tell me. Private IP 170.31.6.61. Am I right? We are in the cloud. Sir, can you able to directly use it? No, we can't. So, so create AWS server with Ubuntu, Ubuntu. That is the first step. Second, getting into server from laptop, from your laptop by using SSH, PEM file, user, public IP. So once if it is getting, then so you will be landing into the default user dollar, default user dollar. So dollar is a normal user. He can't do anything. So if you want to do any activity, we should be switched to the root user. How we can place sudo hyphen a. Whenever execute, automatically turn as what? Hash. When you see hash, that means you are working under root privilege, root user. So by using root, by using hash, we can do anything. It is 100% access. Either installation or uninstallation, modification, edit, whatever you can. Okay. So, but as a normal user, you can't do that. That's what we switch it to the root user. Once if it is switched to the root user, we can do anything. But for before doing anything, we should make sure whether this update or not. App get update, app get update. Whenever update, what will happen? The default softwares will be download from internet into the server, which are all the default servers, default softwares, default thing. It will be download from internet to into the server, not in a laptop. These are all the actions happen in the cloud. Where? Where exactly it is happening? In the cloud machine, not in a laptop. These are all the happen in US, East, Oregon region, one of the availability zone 2A, which we have created instance. In that instance, it's happening, not in your laptop. Please make sure about it. So once if it is successfully done, once if it is successfully done, then we can make it as anything. So I want to make it as Jenkins. Yeah, I can. I want to make it as a Docker. I want to make it as a Kubernetes. I want to make it as an application server. I want to make it as a DB server, whatever may be. But my agenda is for today. I want to make it as what? Apache to web server. Apache to web server. The command is what? Apt-get install Apache 2. Apache 2 is a package like a software name. By executing this command, apt-get install Apache 2. Okay, whenever execute apt get install Apache 2 automatically. So the Apache 2 software will be installed. By installing, we can able to get a Apache 2 web server. See, say yes to content. That's it. Our job is finished. So once if it is successfully done, okay, whether it is running or not, service Apache 2 status. See, we can able to come to know. So whether it is running or not, we can able to come to know. Clear? Up to this point, each and every student is clear. Am I right? No question about it. People can do this very easily. Service Apache 2 status. That's it. But sir, once if it is done, can we able to access over internet this? Yes, we can. How we can, guys, please? By helping a public IP, we can access. Are we accessing the same page from your laptop? Clear? Any questions, please? Clear. Okay. Very good. Okay. So it's clear. If you have any question, please raise a hand. I'll talk to you. Okay. So, but my question is, what I have done, what I have done, what I have done. Okay. I want to do it in 100 times. Is it possible in the cloud? So physically, is it possible? Replication, resource pooling, is it possible? Duplication is possible, physical environment. It's not like that. It is not possible. So whatever we have created a resource or a server or anything, okay? So in the cloud, we can duplicate, means resource pooling, which you're calling here, means replicating. Sir, my requirement is only one server. It's great. Agreed. It's great. But sir, I want hundreds of web servers. Hundreds of web servers. How can I? So do you want me to repeat the same process again and again and again and again? What I have done, logging into the cloud server and getting into the server and installing the softwares. These are all the steps I want to repeat again and again. No. So if you if you can able to do it once, or else if it is an already existing thing, okay, so with that we can able to duplicate. So let us say, for example, in our case, we have this web server. Is already configured, it is already installed, it is already running, yeah, we are already accessing. My question is, sir, I want this hundreds of web servers. What my requirement is right now? I want hundreds of web servers. How can I? By helping of AMI. Sir, what is an AMI? What is an AMI? Amazon mission image. What is an AMI? Amazon mission image. By helping of Amazon mission image, we can able to create a number of services. Sir, how exactly? Let us understand, please diagrammatically. See, look at here. It's very easy, very simple also. Don't be things big. It's very easy concept. Assume this is an existing server. Let's say it's a production server. One of our production server. Production server. Or anything like Jenkins server or production server, Ansible master, or any important configuration server, or anything, whatever. Very if you feel it is an important server. Okay. So from this production server, we need to create AMI. Why? Sometime maybe what will happen? So it may be crashed, maybe it is down. On the time, what I need to do as an admin, as a AWS administrator, what I need to do, please? We can't do anything. If you lose this server, that means you're gonna be lose. That's it. We can't be get back anything. Clear. But what are the solution? If it is very important as an admin, as a AWS administrator, I'm not talking about DevOps. Okay, DevOps role is different. Administrator, AWS administrator is different. But nowadays, all together working on the same pitch. So some layer is the difference between DevOps engineer, AWS administrator. Okay, but so as a AWS administrator, so his responsibility would have to backup part. That is what exactly the major role playing. So how exactly he can first integrate a AMI, Amazon mission image. AMI. So you're gonna be creating AMI, Amazon mission image. Once if it is create Amazon mission image, even if it is crash, we can get back. This concept we calling as what? Backup and restore also. That is one way. So while we restoring, we can able to create n number of services. We can duplicate n number of services. Not only one, we can create, we have a copy, we can duplicate n number of times. That is also possible. That is an advantage of AMI. Clear? So just like a Xerox machine, if you have a original mark list, if you keep in this top, press 100, that's it. Automatically 100 Xerox will be come out. Am I right? The same way here, if we have a master copy like AMI, with that AMI, we can create n number of service. So this is we calling as what AMI. So don't worry, it is interactive way. Tomorrow we deep diving into the what is AMI. Tomorrow we deep diving into the AMI. So I don't want to discuss all the points for today. Just to overview of this, let us experience today how it is works. Okay, sir, let it be try to create. Let us assume production server instead of this web server. Okay, I want to create AMI from here. How? Just select which server you want. Look at the screen here. Please, it's very simple concept, very easy to do that also, don't panic. So please be select which server you want and click on action. Here is image and create image. Just to be click on image. Just to be click on image, okay? Please try to do that. Once if it is click on image, so then provide your image name. My web server or small letter AMI. What are the date for today? 11th. Any name. You can able to give any name. There is no restrictions. The same name as a description. Scroll down. Create image. That's it. Our job is finished. So is our AMI successfully creating? So let us click on AMI tab. Is our AMI is creating or not? Tell me. Still pending. But sir, it will be take around 2 to 3 minutes. Sir. So it will take time around 2 to 3 minutes. So great, all of you understood this AMI, right? Once if it is create AMI, from this AMI, we can able to create n number of web service or production service or anything. So I hope you people are understand this concept. Okay, so don't worry. So we'll discuss very deeper tomorrow class also. But let us say introductory way.
This AMI is basically used for cloning the production servers.
Yeah, cloning or
Uh,
backup or restore all purpose.
Okay, for restore also we use.
Restore also. Duplication also. Resource pooling also. All the
Okay.
purpose.
Sir, every time if the production server version is updated, then every time we have to create
Every
the
time, weekly
AMI, sir.
ones, monthly ones, we need to maintain based on the versions.
If we
That
create
is
a
that is we need
clone,
to.
then the storage is going to be exceed us, sir.
Uh, Storage is different, Andy. Volume AMI is different.
Okay.
We'll discuss about that. Volumes and different case. We'll discuss. We'll go through that all points. Don't worry.
Sir, like Linux, when are you going to take classes, sir?
Uh, I'll let you know. Underlying we'll discuss, but we'll discuss in Linux when we gonna be start Ansible. Will before we have a classes Linux classes, but so temporarily we giving some no some help to practice in the an offline. Don't worry, I will help you back tomorrow. Don't worry, where you can find Linux commands. I will get you. Okay.
Why we are only using Ubuntu? Why
Can
we
you repeat
not
your question,
going with
please?
Amazon Linux?
Sorry, your repeat your
We
question,
are using
please.
Ubuntu. Am I
Ubuntu.
audible?
Yeah, please.
Yeah, we are using Ubuntu. Why we
Yeah.
are not going with Amazon Linux?
Amazon Linux, yeah, we can we are gonna be using all type of Linux machines. Amazon we're using, Debian we're using, Ubuntu we're using, Red Hat also we're using based on the requirement.
Okay.
Yeah. But as of right now, for today, we are experienced with Ubuntu. Yeah. So this AMI is ready, am I right? This AMI is ready. So once if it is AMI is ready, let us try to create a multiple machines. So for example, let's say my server is gone. Let us assume whatever the server is created, let us go for instance. The server is gone. Assume, hypothetically, Assume this gone, terminated. Okay. Once if it is terminated, sir, I want to get back the server. Yeah. So without AMI, we can't get back. For sure about this. Same server. But sir, can able to get back the server? Yes. And moreover, I can able to create a number of duplications also. Click on launch instance. Again, same process. I want how many guys, please? 100. Keep it this number here. How many you want? 100,000, 10,000. How many servers you want? Keep the number here. But as of right now, I'm going to be creating only 3. Make it as what? My web server. Same process, same steps. If it is scroll down, so we have an options called Amazon Mission, Mac OS, Ubuntu, Windows, Red Hat, Selenium. But so that is we have a quick start. Here is 3 options we have. Quick start. We have one more option. We have My AMI. Please click on My AMI. And if it is scroll down, so whatever the AMI we created, you can able to get it here. Please choose My AMI, My Web Server AMI. The remaining steps you know very well. We have done already. So yesterday and today also we have experience. Only change is what? AMI. Instead of an existing AWS provided AMI, just we are going to be replacing with what? Which is created by us, our own AMI, my AMI. Okay, that is only difference. But everything is same process. T2 micro, existing PEM files, all are same. Nothing to differ. Edit network, all traffic, or SSH individually, anywhere. 8 GB of hard disk, click on launch instance. That's it. So at a time, so with an existing our own image, we can create multiple instances. We can get back. See all instances, whether we have created multiple servers or not, tell me at a time. So is it creating?
Sir, multiple instances with the same name, like multiple servers, same name
Yeah,
does not
same name.
provide any
Yes, same.
conflict, sir.
No conflict. We're talking about only IPs, public IP, private IP different, but name is same. There is no issue. Okay, so did I log in anything here? Did I getting into the server? No. Did I install any software? No. Okay, still we can access that web server. Okay, why? Because this instance is created from through AMI. See here, select this second server also. Okay, let us go for third server, which is think so this one. So this concept is very important for next classes. So up to 5 to 6 classes dependence is there. Okay. So what we have learned, the same thing we are going to be reusing for tomorrow. What we're using tomorrow and day after tomorrow also. Please try to practice each and every day. I'm requesting each and every student what we have delivering, you need to practice on the same day. Without practicing, it won't help you. It won't help you. Okay. So I'm requesting whether you are working, whether you are busy. So spend at least 1 hour per day, either morning or evening before sleep or early morning. Try to complete. Hardly it will take around 45 minutes, 1 hour. Okay, if you practice, you can come to know, okay, what happened. You have any query, you have any issues while you practicing. Okay, you will come with me. I can help you individually by sharing screen. Okay, by without practicing, simply attending classes, nothing. Okay, we understand the concept, but it can't be hands-on. Okay, got it. I'm requesting each and every student has to practice as a small concept or a big concept. Okay, so I'm stopping this class at this moment. So we'll be continue by tomorrow. Tomorrow, same AMI, but in depth. And then load balancer. Tomorrow concept, two things. AMI will be completed and load balancer. What is a load balancer? Types of load balancer. What is a classical load balancer? So we're going to have an experience by tomorrow class, load balancer. The major agenda for what tomorrow? Load balancer. Okay, fine. So please wait, don't leave the meeting. So I shared already recording sessions. So each and every student who are all done already registration. So who are all done all the registration, those people already received an email. Check once whether you have this received this drive access. Today, yesterday's session is uploaded already. Today's session also uploaded. I'm gonna be upload around before 10 o'clock. And today class notes. What I have written this class notes, the running class notes, I will upload it every day. And one more thing, uh, somebody is asking questions. Ajay Joshi, don't worry. So please try to get it. Try to get it. If you have any issue, please talk to our admin. Talk to our admin. Okay. So guys, please every day what I need to do tomorrow onwards. So open student information file. Open student information file. Double click like this every day. Okay. Every day. Okay, whatever the link here, please double click and join. Don't copy paste. Don't keep this data in somewhere else. Keep it as it is because of this. This link might be changed weekly or 3 days once based on the Zoom. Okay, so we have some time limit is there. Once if it is expired, on automatically create new one. I'll update it here. You can join from every day. This is the final communication student information folder. So whatever the link, he join from here. If any issue, if any struggle, if any problem, while you're joining, please contact this number 9297 929777. Okay, I'm gonna be share this information in the chat box. Please be get it up.
Hi,
Okay,
Maha. Should we
yes.
access this new drive or you will be uploading the
New drive,
session?
new drive. Already sent to you. Please check it once. Your span, all mails. If it is not received, please call to this admin. They will help you.
Okay.
Or else tomorrow morning, let me know. I will try to help you.
Yeah,
Still,
sure.
if it is
Thank you.
not, let me know. I will in the class itself. I'll help you by tomorrow. Okay. So please use same link tomorrow also. So the link is same for tomorrow class also. Thank you. Any questions?
Sir, I am a fresher. During interview, uh, can you help me, sir, at last? If you are doing like this only, then it will be helpful, na, sir?
No, we are go for helping for interview how exactly resume preparation.
Okay, no, sir.
Interview
I was
question and
asking
answers I will giving you.
I was asking like question, yeah, question and answer. Yes, yes.
Yeah, question and answers I will give you. We can go through that. So we'll go for scenario based. Okay, that will help you. But moreover, we'll stress on some interview question and answers. I will predefine question and answers. Please go through that.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks, man. Okay. Any questions, please? Gangdeep, you're talking. I'm not hearing you.
No, I'm not
Thank you.
talking now. Yeah.
Thank you.
Sir, today we
Okay.
completed EC2, na, sir?
No. EC2 started.
Okay, okay, okay.
It is started. It will take 2 weeks. Sir.
Okay, sir.
In EC2, these are all the concepts we're gonna be. Under EC2, so many services we're gonna be discussing, like VPC, like EC2, like 4 model. That's what it will take around 2 months. And AWS itself will discuss 2 months.
Only
Very depth
today
we're
we are
gonna be
going,
discussing scenario
today,
based.
today only we started the instance.
Instance, then introduction about AMI. That's it for
Okay,
today.
okay, okay. Thank you.
Okay. But under EC2, so many services. Okay.
So
Fine.
where do we use
Yeah,
private?
Srinivas, louder, please.
Sir, where do we use private IPs?
That is a big question, but for private VPC, we're spending 1 month. Don't worry. Okay. First, we should understand, for example, let's say for your question, so short note for today. So by using public IP, we can access the server over internet, over anywhere in the public. So if you are accessing Flipkart, am I right? That is a public note only. Without public IP, we can't access the Flipkart or internet or access bank or SBI. But what about SBI bank database? What about the Flipkart database server? Are you accessing over internet? Is it really possible?
No.
No. So that means what? So whereas private machine, you should be provide only private IP, not providing any public IP. That means that by using private IP, we can access the servers only internally only in your network only. Outside the network, we can't access. That's what the fully secure. Understood? What is the
Yeah.
private? What is the public? What is the difference between the how we can able to create a service in public section, private section? How we can able to provide the security outside the people? So ethical hacker, lot of people are can getting into the database means we are gonna be lose our data, am I right? So that's what private IP is very important to providing to databases. As simple as to understand. Even your laptop has a private IP. No, we don't have any public IP. We can't access your laptop over internet from anywhere in the world. Srinivas.
Yeah, got it.
So simply saying we can have your laptop as an example to private IP. We can't access your laptop over internet from anywhere in the world. But if we can access, that is a public IP, as simple as for today. But so we're gonna be deep diving into this. What is a private IP? What is an IP? What is an IP itself? We're gonna be discussing 2, 3 classes. Don't worry.
Yeah.
I will. Fine. Great. Yeah. Anything else to discuss? Fine. Okay, great. We'll continue by tomorrow, same time, same link. Okay. But make sure whether you are accessing link or not. If it is not access, call the admin, get an access. If it's still not access, don't worry. I will help you by tomorrow class. Thank you.